You have no chance against the purveyors of misinformation and manipulation. You have no chance at all. You are a little person sitting behind your computer at your little desk in your little house. Something pops on the screen, or you click on something, and here it comes to you. Okay, that thing that's designed to manipulate you came to you from a huge building somewhere filled with experts, sociologists, psychologists, people sitting around giant tables for months and months and months trying to figure out exactly how to get into your head. And then you seriously think you're going to sit behind the screen and somehow you're going to avoid being manipulated? It is foolish to believe that. Again, this is a follow up to the last video. I'm just begging anybody who has the sense to figure this out. Don't trust anything you see on YouTube or social media. Go through reputable journalists. Let them do their jobs. And listen, use a little common sense for what I'm saying here. If you've got, your friend Bill lives in San Diego and you grew up with Bill, you've known him his whole life, and he posts on YouTube that the cops are beating the shit out of somebody, then fine, trust Bill, you know, but not Bill that you met on Facebook 10 years ago and you think he's a great friend because you've had chat. You have no idea who Bill is. You don't. And so, just just rabid skepticism should be our view of anything we see on social media and YouTube. And am I talking down to you because I get this perfect? No, I do not. I have been fooled. Okay. So, and it hurts. Escaping cognitive dissonance when you're sure that you're right about a thing and yet the truth is staring you in the face that says you're not right. I've done it. I'm telling you, and it hurts. It hurts because you look at this and you go, this is saying that I'm not right. And when you look really, really close at it, at the last minute you go, I'm just not going to believe this because I know what's right. I know what I know, and I don't care what they say. And you click on, you go to something else. Changing your mind about something that you passionately believe is true is very, very hard. Getting rid of disinformation once it's inside your brain is extremely difficult. Studies conclusively show that even when you are shown that what you've seen is disinformation and you agree, yes, that was disinformation, in 6 months or a year, you will remember the disinformation as being true. You won't remember the debunking. And part of the reason why that's true is because the disinformation is oftentimes much more emotional, exciting. The debunking is some boring person saying, see, look at A, B, and C, and that's why it's not true. You forget about that. The big building that was on fire that was burned down by Black Lives Matter. That's what you remember. It wasn't Black Lives Matter. It was a bunch of white nationalists in Minnesota. So don't believe the bullshit. Don't believe the crap. Now everybody's going to say, yeah, but it was the mainstream media that told us that it was Black Lives Matter. Yeah, they're not perfect either. They're not. I'm not saying that there is a perfect solution to any of this. I'm saying the best solution is a professional journalist with the resources to go fact check everything, and then fact checkers that work on top of him being skeptical of what he says, and then a publisher that goes, I don't know if this bullshit, and you fact checker, what are you doing? Did you do the right thing? I'm not really sure about that. And then on top of that, an owner that says, you guys, you can't screw this up. If you screw this up, then, you're out on your ass. And that's all there is. So you've got multiple layers of fact checkers there. Anyway, you have no chance. Just to reiterate the opening statement, you have no chance at all against people that are, especially the ones that are coming. This is just beginning. The mindfuck has just started. So get used to it now. And again, I don't know what reward there's going to be for being the last person in objective reality. It kind of sucks where I am currently. If you're in that place, it really sucks but nonetheless, you get to slowly go mad as the last person that is in touch with reality. Isn't that exciting? How am I going to end this? All right. Love you. Thank you. Bye. Stop.